I request everyone to please stand as our guests have arrived. I request everyone to please be seated. From dreams to design, from ideas to innovation, Today marks the beginning of your transformation. You are not just the students stepping through these doors, you are the engineers who will build tomorrow's world. Dream today, create tomorrow, and engineer the future. Good afternoon and namaste, everyone. We feel truly honored to welcome you all to the day one of Sharam 2026, the orientation program for our ambitious and bright-eyed B.Tech and B.Tech Advanced Batch 2026 and 30. Sharam is not merely the start of an academic session. It is the ignition of dreams, the rise of new chapter, and the steering of the deeper purpose. It is the celebration of the youth stepping into the world where the learning transforms into leadership and knowledge, builds the foundation for the innovation and the impact. Today, we are not just witnessing an event, we are shaping the future. Every expert was once a beginner, every achiever was once a dreamer, and every success story began with the courage to take the first step. Today is your first step. The orientation program marks the first milestone that promises to an exciting and life changing journey. It has been designed to help you familiarize yourself with your new academic home, discover the campus and its enriching facilities, interact with your faculty mentors and peers, understand the vision that powers Mangalmay Group of Institutions. Your years at Mangalmay will not only sharpen your intellect but will also shape your character. Every challenge you come, every question you ask, and every innovation you chase will sculpt the engineer and the change maker within you. So, dear students, be fearless in curiosity, be consistent in efforts, and be humble in growth. Congratulations once again and heartfelt welcome to the new batch of B.Tech and B.Tech Advanced. Let's have a huge round of applause for our new batch. At this moment, I extend my heartfelt welcome to the visionary leadership of Mangalmay Group of Institutions, whose guidance and dedication continues to transform aspirations into achievements. Firstly, Dr. Atul Mangal, Chairman MGI, Dr. Ayush Mangal, Vice Chairman MGI, and Dr. Prerna Mangal, Executive Director MGI. We are also honored to have with us joined by the esteemed corporate speakers whose presence adds immense value to this program. Our chief guest for today, Mr. Tarun Gupta, CTO, Emerging. Of course, I welcome our respected faculty members, dedicated coordinators, proud parents, and most importantly, our dear students. That is the heart and soul of our institute. Every great beginning deserves to be illuminated with the light of knowledge, wisdom, and hope. The flame represents the truth of knowledge over ignorance, hope over despair, and truth over darkness. To make this day a positive one and a blessed one, let us invoke the Almighty Goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom, for seeking the choicest blessings for the same. May the divine power bless us all. And to do the honors, I request everyone, all the dignitaries and our esteemed guests, to join us for Saraswati Vandana and lamp lighting. Let's have a huge round of applause for our. Thank you so much, everyone. I request all the dignitaries and distinguished guests to kindly take their seats at the dais. In Indian culture, the Tulsi plant is revered as the sacred symbol of purity, prosperity, and growth. Presenting a Tulsi sapling is our way of honoring those who nurture ideas, values, and the vision. Now, we will felicitate them formally. And for that, I request Dr. Ayush Mangal, Honorable Vice Chairman, Sir, to kindly present the Tulsi sapling to our chief guest, Mr. Tarun Noida. Let's have a huge round of applause for Thank you so much, sir. Now, Dr. Prerna Bangal, Executive Director, Mr. Kartike Raman, sir. Let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Kartike Raman. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I request Mr. Amit Srivastav, Director, Marketing and Admissions, to present a Tulsi sapling to Dr. Ayush Mangal, Vice Chairman, MGI. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Dr. Amit Kumar Agarwal, Director MIET, to present a Tulsi sapling to our keynote speaker, Mr. Saroj Patnaik, sir. Let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Saroj Patnaik. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request Professor Harish Bhatia, Director, sir, to kindly present the Tulsi sapling to Dr. Prerna Mangal, Executive Director, MGI. Let's have a huge round of applause for Sir and Ma'am. Thank you so much, everyone. These saplings are not just gifts, they are the living tokens of our gratitude, a symbol of growth that we all strive for together. I now take this opportunity to introduce the Institute to all of you. Mangalmay Institute of Management and Technology is one of the premier A-grade NAC accredited institutions established in the year 2002 with a prime focus on innovation, excellence, and nurturing global leaders for a sustainable future. This accreditation signifies our commitment to the excellence in education and overall development, showcasing its dedication to providing the top-notch education. We incorporate knowledge, industry experience, research, and international exposure to offer the comprehensive educational program to our students. The B.Tech and the B.Tech Advanced program at Mangalmay Group of Institutions is affiliated to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, AKTU, Lucknow, and approved by AICT New Delhi. The institution that blends strong academic foundation with industry exposure, research opportunities, and international perspective. With modern infrastructure, and the program is designed to nurture the skilled, future ready, and the socially responsible engineers. Now, moving forward, I take this opportunity to introduce our visionary management. At the Mangalmay Group of Institutions, our leadership is driven by the shared vision of adding value to education and empowering students for the lifelong success. Under the visionary guidance of our Honorable Chairman, Sir, Dr. Atul Mangal, the institution continues to uphold the highest standards of academic excellence, innovation, and holistic development. Under the Vice Chairman, Dr. Ayush Mangal brings a progressive and a dynamic approach, fostering the industry relevant learning and preparing the students to become confident and future ready professionals. Under the guidance of Executive Director Dr. Prerna Mangal, she inspires a culture of creativity, innovation, and continuous growth, encouraging the students to think critically and the reality. It is now time to hear from a leader who has been instrumental in fostering a culture of innovation, excellence, and holistic development. Please join me in welcoming a warm welcome to Dr. Prerna Mangal, Executive Director, MGI. Let's have a huge round of applause as she addresses the new batch of B.Tech and B.Tech Advanced.
A wonderful morning to one and all. Orientation marks the beginning of a journey that shapes minds into skilled professionals, innovators, and future leaders. It is my honor to welcome you all to the orientation program for B.Tech and B.Tech Advance. Today marks the beginning of an exciting journey, one that will enrich your knowledge, strengthen your skills, build your confidence, and prepare you become the technology leaders and innovators of tomorrow. At MIMT and A grade NAC accredited institutions, we believe that engineering education that goes beyond textbooks. We focus on academic excellence, practical exposure, innovation, and industry oriented learning. Our experienced faculty is committed to nurturing your technical knowledge, analytical thinking, problem solving abilities, and creative professional. Our campus provides a supportive learning environment with well equipped classrooms, laboratories, and library facilities, enabling you to strengthen your technical skills, explore new ideas, and develop teamwork and innovation. The B.Tech and B.Tech Advanced programs are designed to meet the emerging technological and industry requirements. Along with your core curriculum, you will also have opportunities for value added certifications, technical workshops, coding activities, hackathons, industrial visits, internships, live projects, and industry interactions, helping you connect classroom learning with the real world application. As you begin this journey, I encourage you to explore, question, learn, and participate. Make the most of every opportunity, learn from your faculties and peers. And remember that your journey at MIMT is not just about earning a degree, but also about building your knowledge, skill, character, and confidence that will shape your future. So, once again, a very warm welcome to all of you. May your journey at MIMT be filled with learning, growth, innovation, and countless opportunities. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now, moving forward, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce you to Professor Dr. Amit Kumar Agarwal, Director, MIET. Dr. Amit Kumar Agarwal is an accomplished academician with an MTech and PhD in computer science, bringing 25 years of extensive teaching and research experience. He has a strong research and innovation background with more than 25 patents published, 5 patents in the grant stage, and he has authored over 50 research papers in the national and international journals and conferences, including 5 plus SCI Index and 20 Scopus Index publications. He has also successfully completed a research project under CRIP founded by AKT. Dr. Amit Kumar Agarwal has guided 200 plus B.Tech projects, 50 M.Tech projects, and has served as a co-supervisor for the PhD scholars. I now invite Professor Dr. Amit Kumar Agarwal, Director Engineering, to kindly come forward for the keynote speech. Let's have a huge round of applause for Professor Dr. Amit Kumar Agarwal.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, Honorable Executive Director, ma'am, guest, respected faculty members, proud parents, and my dear students. A very warm welcome to all of you. Today is a very special day because it marks the beginning of a new journey in your life. On behalf of the entire Mangalmay family, I warmly welcome each one of you. Dear students, congrats on becoming a part of our institution by choosing Mangalmay. You have taken the first step towards building a successful future. The next 4 years will be much more than earning a degree. We will shape your knowledge, your personality, your confidence, and your career. During this journey, you will learn, explore, overcome challenges, and grow into responsible professionals. At Mangalmay, we believe that education is not limited to classroom. Along with academics, we focus on your overall development. Throughout your journey, you will get opportunities to participate in certification courses, workshop, seminars, expert lectures, industrial visit, project-based learning, internship, and technical events. All these experiences are designed to make your industry ready. Our training and placement cell will continuously guide and support you through aptitude training, communication skills, mock interviews, resume building, group discussion, and placement preparation so that you are ready to achieve your career goals. Dear student, while the institution will provide every opportunity in your success, will be depend upon three important qualities: learn, explore, and excel. Remember, your future is shaped by your attitude, your dedication, and your determination to keep learning and growing. I would like to conclude with a simple message: dream big, curious, stay committed, believe in yourself, and keep on learning. Success will surely follow. Once again, I welcome all of you to the Mangalmay family. I wish you a wonderful, memorable, and successful journey ahead. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivational words. Now, moving forward, we are elated to introduce Mr. Amit Srivastav, Director Admissions and Marketing, MGI. Mr. Amit Srivastav is an accomplished professional known for his visionary leadership, dynamic speaking abilities, and deep rooted passion for empowering the individuals. With a multifaceted and educational background and over 20 years of rich experience across the banking, financial services, and educational sectors, he brings a unique blend of industry and strategic expertise to every endeavor he undertakes. His expertise lies in the digital marketing and brand strategy, has not only contributed to institutional growth but also earned him several prestigious recognitions. Among them, the Indian Express Award for Marketing Excellence stands out as a testament of his outstanding achievements and commitment to excellence in this field. Beyond his professional accolades, Mr. Srivastav is widely respected as a motivational speaker and a student mentor. He is driven by a sincere passion to unlock human potential and guide individuals, especially students, towards clarity, confidence, and long term success. Having impacted the lives of countless learners across institutions, Mr. Srivastava continues to as a catalyst for the personal and professional transformation. I now request Sir to kindly come forward and address our new batch. Let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Amit Srivastava.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. थोड़ा जोर से बोलो यार. Good afternoon, everyone. The very first thing I would like you to do is just clap for yourself. और जरा अच्छे से करो यार, अपने ही लिए बजा रहे हो. Now, you know why I asked you to clap? Anyone? Because you have decided to do B.Tech program. Now, deciding to do a B.Tech program अपने ही बहुत बड़ी बात है. You know, to become an engineer is very important thing. आज के डेट में whatever we are doing, whatever we are using, उसमें योगदान सबसे ज्यादा किसका है? किसका? जोर से बोलो यार. इंजीनियर्स. चाहे हम ये कपड़ा पहन रहे हैं, चाहे हम गाड़ी चलाते हैं या मोबाइल यूज करते हैं, घड़ी यूज करते हैं, माइक पे बोल रहे हैं, लाइट्स, साउंड सिस्टम, रोड्स, anything you can imagine, that is just because of the engineers who have developed these things. So you have decided to become an engineer. This is something which is very important. Now आपने decide अपने से किया है या किसी के force करने पे किया है वो तो आप जानते होंगे, but decide किया ये important है. और डिसाइड किया तो 4 साल में अच्छे से कंप्लीट करना है, हाँ या ना? So how many of you want to just have a degree after 4 years? कि सब सिर्फ डिग्री लेना, मुझे बीटेक बन जाना है, मतलब इंजीनियर बीटेक करके इंजीनियर बन जाना है। कितने लोग ऐसे हैं जो ये सोच के ज्वाइन जिन्होंने किया है? जो सोचे होंगे वो भी हाथ नहीं उठाएंगे, राइट? सो बहुत लोग ने हो सकता नहीं भी सोचा होगा, चलो यार कर लेते हैं, कुछ करना है तो इंजीनियरिंग बहुत अच्छा चीज़ है, या मेरे पापा इंजीनियर है तो माई डैड वॉज एन इंजीनियर, सो ही वॉन्टेड मी टू इंजीनियर, बस मेरे में वो क्वालिटी नहीं थी कि मैं बन पाऊँ, बिकॉज मुझे मैथ से बहुत डर लगता था, साइंस मुझे उतना पसंद नहीं था, सो आई डिसाइडेड नॉट टू डू इंजीनियरिंग, बट येस, वट एवर आई डिड बेस्ट इन दैट, बट नेवर एवर फॉलो द ड्रीम्स ऑफ अदर्स, बी योर पेरेंट्स ऑल्सो, बिकॉज वो आपके लिए अच्छा ही सोच के करेंगे, but they doesn't know whether you have that capabilities to do that program or not. So important है या नहीं है? So आपकी खुद की डिसीजन है? Okay. Engineers are basically the problem solver. चाहे आपको मैंने ऑलरेडी बताया है. Now first thing I want to ask you, how many of you want a package of 20 lakhs after completion of B.Tech? हाथ उठाओ. किसी को नहीं चाहिए? चलिए सर, प्लेसमेंट डिवीजन का तो काम हल्का हो गया. 1 2 3 4, देखो धीरे धीरे सब उठा रहे हैं. सो वी आर फॉलोअर्स, डोंट बिकम फॉलोअर्स बॉस. डिसाइड करो कि आपको लोग फॉलो करो, आप दूसरे को फॉलो मत करो. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू बिकम एन एंटरप्रेन्योर? Want to do something, want to start some new business, or maybe having an idea? Because at Mangalmay we support people who have different mindset, different idea. मंगल में अपने से भी सपोर्ट करता है, फाइनेंशियली भी सपोर्ट करता है, और ज्यादा अमाउंट होता है तो वी आस्क हेल्प फ्रॉम द कॉर्पोरेट आल्सो एंड वी सपोर्ट देम. सो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू डू दैट? चलो बहुत कम है. नाउ आई विल टेल यू, कितने लोग ये सोच रहे हैं या कितने लोगों ने ये सोचा है कि यार मुझे 20 लाख का पैकेज, ये तो सब सोचते हैं मुझे हाईएस्ट पैकेज चाहिए. जब हम काउंसलिंग भी करते हैं तो बच्चे पूछते हैं सर कितना पैकेज मुझे लगेगा, कितना का पैकेज कॉलेज देती है, हाईएस्ट पैकेज आपका क्या गया, एवरेज क्या गया है? बट बिलीव यू मी, नॉट अ सिंगल स्टूडेंट आस्क अस सर मुझे 20 लाख का पैकेज चाहिए तो मुझे स्किल्स क्या क्या अब्जॉर्व करना होगा, इम्बाइब करना होगा अपने अंदर इन 4 साल के बीच में. कोई पूछता है? किसी ने भी पूछा नहीं होगा, आई एम वेरी श्योर. आप ये चीज समझो, कॉलेज इज देयर टू गाइड यू, कॉलेज इज देयर टू सपोर्ट यू, कॉलेज इज देयर टू ट्रेन यू. वी कैन लेट यू अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या क्या चीज आप कर सकते हो विच विल मेक यू डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अदर्स, विच विल मेक यू एट दैट लेवल जो कि इंडस्ट्री आज के डेट में चाह रही है. बट वो एफर्ट्स आपको डालना होगा सीखने के लिए. इट्स नॉट दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डू समथिंग फ्रॉम आवर साइड. सो सबसे पहले आपका ये काम आज क्या है? पेन डाउन ऑन अ पीस ऑफ पेपर, I want a package of this much after 4 years, and I need to acquire or need to develop 1 2 3 4 5 kind of skills. अगर आप में है, you need to polish. अगर आप में नहीं है, you need to develop that thing. Okay? करोगे? कितने लोग करेंगे आज? देखो ये सबने उठाया है, बहुत अच्छा लगा यार. एंड फोटो उसका लेना और अपने मॉम डैड को भी भेज देना, ताकि कल को कुछ आप करो गलत तो मॉम डैड बोले कि बेटा देखो आपने ये भेजा था, क्या क्या किया आपने. करोगे? और पेरेंट्स से भी रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, जरूर आप पूछिएगा बेटा आपको जो सुबह में आपने सबने हाथ उठाया था आपने भेजा नहीं मुझे, तो आप भेजो मुझे. जस्ट डोंट थिंक दैट यू आर हियर टू गेट अ डिग्री ओनली, because degree is just act as a piece of paper for you if you don't have skills. I will not get into deeper in AI or robotics or the technicalities because we have more experts sitting out here. They will guide you on that कि क्या क्या चीजें हैं. But yes, आज की डेट में सबसे ज्यादा हमारी लाइफ में क्या इम्पैक्ट कर रहा है? AI कर रहा है. हर चीज में। अभी आप में से कितने लोगों के पास कॉल्स आता होगा, आपको लगता होगा कोई बहुत अच्छी लड़की बोल रही, क्या वॉइस है, बट मालूम है यार वो एआई बोल रही है, लगता है। और आप उसको कुछ गलत भी बोलोगे फिर भी बोलेगी थैंक यू वेरी मच। सो दिस इज हाउ वी आर सराउंडेड विथ द टेक्नोलॉजी। सो अगर आप में से बहुत लोग ये सोच रहे कि एआई विल गेट माय जॉब और आई विल लूज माय जॉब, आई विल नॉट गेट दैट काइंड ऑफ जॉब बिकॉज ऑफ एआई, देन आई एम सॉरी, यू विल नॉट लूज दैट। बट यस, if you learn how to use AI, if you learn the tools how to use AI, then you will definitely get into another level. The people or the students who will not learn how to use AI will definitely not get a job, or they will definitely lose a job. So AI is not here to disrupt you in other way, but yes, you have to accept that and you have to use, start using like that. Now, एक चीज मैं आपको बताऊंगा, just a small story. There were two engineers who have been given a work to develop a bridge. So पहला engineer ने क्या किया, he just started developing without doing any background work, because he was a IT topper. तो उसने बोला कि यार मैं तो कर लूंगा, और बहुत स्पीड में उसने काम करना स्टार्ट कर दिया। एंड दूसरे वाले से पहले उसने कंप्लीट भी कर दिया अपना पेज। सेकंड वाले ने क्या किया, ही स्टडीड द सॉइल, ही स्टडीड द रिवर कंडीशन एंड एवरीथिंग, एंड ही टुक टाइम, एंड देन उसने ब्रिज को डेवलप किया। बारिश हुई, फ्लड आया, पहले वाला इंजीनियर जो ब्रिज बनाया था वो टूट गया फर्स्ट फ्लड में, बट सेकंड वाले का स्टैटिक रहा उसी तरीके से। क्या रीजन था? हाँ, जोर से बोलो यार। बेस सिर्फ मजबूत नहीं था, उसने स्टडी किया, सॉइल को स्टडी किया, रिवर को स्टडी किया, हर एक चीज को देखा, टेक्निकलिटीज को देखा। सो बीइंग एन इंजीनियर, यू गॉट टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस थिंग कि आपको टेक्निकलिटीज पे ध्यान देना होगा। आप सिर्फ ये सोचोगे यार ये मुझे मालूम है ये इस तरीके से बनेगा, नहीं। एवरी सॉइल इज नॉट सेम। किसमें किस तरीके से आपको वर्क करना होगा वो डिपेंड करेगा उसका वेदर कंडीशन, उसका मिट्टी का कंडीशन, एंड ब्ला ब्ला ब्ला, सो मेनी थिंग्स। सो आज आप जो भी पढ़ाई करने वाले हो नेक्स्ट 4 years, रिमेंबर वन थिंग, नेवर एवर थिंक दैट यू आर द जीनियस एंड यू गॉट 90%, सो भाई आप तो सबसे अच्छा कर रहे हो और आप तो टॉप का प्लेसमेंट लेके जाओगे एंड आप सबसे अच्छा करोगे। नो, आपको ये दिमाग अपने माइंडसेट में रखना है, बैक ऑफ द माइंड, दैट मैंने इतना तो सीखा है लेकिन यार और भी सीखना अभी बाकी है। जिस दिन आप ये सोच रहे हो कि मैंने सब कुछ सीख लिया है, उस दिन से आपका डाउनफॉल स्टार्ट हो जाएगा। दिस इज व्हाट वी कॉल एरोगेंस। आपको घमंड हो गया मैं तो सब जानता हूं। एक नाम मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है, मेरे रिलेटिव में ही थे, दूर के रिलेटिव में थे, एंड ही वाज ऑन अ डेथ बेड। एंड जब लास्ट टाइम मैं उनसे मिलने गया और बातचीत हम कर रहे थे, तो उन्होंने बोला कि बेटा आज की डेट में भी मुझे मालूम है कि मैं हो सकता है कल रहूं या नहीं रहूं, या कल सुबह में देखने आओ मैं नहीं रहूं, बट आज मैं कुछ लर्न यहां से करके जा रहा हूं। एंड दैट सेंटेंस वाज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज हम लोग ये सिर्फ बुक में सुनते हैं या किसी के मुंह से सुनते हैं, मैंने वो चीज अपने से फील किया है कि लर्निंग इज समथिंग विच यू कैन लर्न इवन ऑन योर लास्ट ब्रेथ and even on your first breath which you are taking. So with this, I would like to tell you that be precise, be confident on what you do, and make sure these 4 years of yours, next 4 years of yours, you are going to put all of your best efforts where you are and where you want to become. Thank you very much. All the best.
And you need to put efforts in enhancing your skill, and if you have it, just polish them. And very important thing that sir has mentioned, be always eager to learn something new. Thank you so much, sir. Now moving forward, today we are truly honored to have with us the distinguished panel of our esteemed personalities from the diverse industries. Their presence is not only the privilege but also the powerful opportunity for all the budding engineers to gain real world perspectives, industry insights, and future ready inspirations. As you begin your journey in the world of technology and innovation, I'm confident that their experience and guidance will leave a lasting impact on your professional path. Let's begin the day one of orientation program Diksharam 2026. It is now time to welcome a visionary leader who is shaping the future of technology through artificial intelligence and digital transformation. We are pleased to have with us Mr. Saroj Patnaik, Partner AI Delivery, PwC India, and Generation AI and Agentic AI leader. With over 30 years of global experience, Mr. Patnaik brings remarkable expertise in the digital transformation, generation AI-led product engineering, and at PwC, he is driving the adoption of generative AI to enhance the productivity, accelerate the delivery, and enable the scalable enterprise AI solutions. He is the architect of AI Workbench and a digital knowledge hub and an AI workforce platform, which have enabled significant improvements in the efficiency and enterprise AI adoption. Prior to joining PwC, he served as a partner at EY and where he led the Generative AI initiative in SDLC and the senior director at Pfizer, where he spearheaded the secure SDLC and developed SecOps across global banking platforms. Mr. Patnaik is also recognized for advancing the evolution from AI assistance to autonomous digital workflows, bringing intelligence, orchestration, and reliability into the enterprise delivery. His journey is a powerful example of how technology, innovation, and leadership can come together to redefine the future. Let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Saroj Patnaik as he addresses the news. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. And on behalf of Mangalmay Group of Institutions, and very warm welcome to all of you. And today is the day where we are saying that Diksaram and the first step towards the success. And today is not just orientation, and it is the first page of the story that you will going to write down for the next 4 years. And I'm genuinely glad that I am here to be part of that first page. With regards to the AI, definitely I'm looking forward to talk to you, and so that you will going to practice them for the next 4 years. What you will going to do and how you will going to do, and I'm sure that AI is not new for everybody. I'm sure that yesterday evening must have been you must have using some Chat GPT or Claude or any of this model, and you are definitely using your prompting mechanism or asking mechanism to get some output. But as an engineers, where are we going to we take the AI along ourselves? And that is what I will going to give you some guiding or some highlights to you, so that you can able to practice them, and you can able to make them your future always bright. First of all, I am 32 years in IT, but I'm still a learner. I learn every day, and I'm a coder by birth. I don't learn anything else. I do only coding, and last 30 years I'm doing also coding. But earlier when I passed out, I code only basic COBOL Fortran. Today I'm coding only in English. So English is our new coding language. So coding has been taken away. So you should be glad that I do not have to remember syntax, long syntaxes, and interview facing the interview with coding kind of things. That has already been taken care by someone. Now the question arises is that, being a B.Tech, what shall I do then? Because I am a passionate coder. If the coding has been taken care by someone else, then what am I supposed to do? So that's the story which we're going to discuss in next 20 minutes. Feel free to pause. I'm sure that today is your first class, and you are also so enthusiastic to learn and put your 4 years of career. So make sure that how you will going to build your career in next 20 minutes we're going to cover. Okay, so if we're going to talk about, someone can flip the slides. Okay, so there are two opportunities in our hand. One, you'll be the student and you'll be always going to be the first person in the class, and you will going to use extensively using AI to be advanced on your study. That is one. So that means you and your AI will going to study together, and whatever AI has been given to you, you are happy with it and you take it and to your professor and you say that I am already done everything. There are second set of, your voice is not coming. Okay, okay, and or you are trying to build, so if this is what you're genuinely interested in, that means I'll go to use AI to be advanced in my class, and whatever the AI will be going to do, I understand that it has already been pre-trained, so I'll just use it and be the topper in the class. That's one. And second one is I will continuously challenge the AI, whatever you have given, depending upon my ask, but I'm not satisfied, let's explore more. There are two ways to do the AI. So I hope you will going to choose the AI on your second task, where every questions or every response you will going to challenge to make sure that challenge in the various dimension. But dimension could be examples, dimension could be I'm not satisfied with the segmentations. So that is what will going to help you to be par with the AI, because as you know that this is all algorithm, and no algorithm will be going to replace a human being, and that sharpness will be going to come when you will going to navigate AI saying that do this for me or do that for me and give me the best answer. So first of all, you are not satisfied with, you are not becoming a dependent, or you are not heavily dependent on AI. Rather, you are exploring AI to your advantage, to taking the right judgment or taking the right decision. So the decision makers, so you are become right now from an executor to a decision makers. Earlier, all your friends 2 years before when they passed out from these institutions, they are become the executor. Like me, I'm an executor. But tomorrow, the executor becomes the decision makers, because someone else will be going to part of your executions or executor. So you become the decision makers. That is where you becomes the irreplaceable. Otherwise, people will going to say that AI will going to replace. There is no requirement of human being. These are all just nice statement or nicer statement. No AI can replace a human being. That's the most powerful that God has given to us. Now, if we go to second slide, is a third one. So, examples. Suppose, take an example in my era. In last, let's say, if I'll go to take my own experience of 5 6 years before, any bug which will be going to my software by default will be always have some chip with the bugs, and whenever the customer reported the bugs, then it will take at least 2 days, 3 days to debug, root cause analysis, all that we do. But today, everything can be done within 2 hours. But it's not that AI has got so much of efficiency, understands your problem, but because you have given the right navigation to the AI, saying that perform this or do this way, so that the AI do the heavy lifting for you and give you the outcome. So these are the two. So that outcome, which again you have got out from the AI, the judgment is yours, that whether it is the right for you, fitment for the business, or it is not right fit for the business. Again, it is you and only you can decide what to do with the next. We're going to continue and keep on sharpening or move forward. So the opportunity for all of us is nothing but iterate through for far more ideas than any. And so basically called ideation, or your ideation on the, let's say take an example of my old career, our old previous batches. Ideation maybe 5 or 6 ideation for 4 years or 10 years. 4 years you can able to say that engineering students will take ideation, 4 or 5 ideation, maximum you can do. But with the AI you can able to make a lot of ideation, and overnight you can think about a particular idea, and by the time tomorrow you come into the class, you have a complete draft proposal, or the from your ideation to the complete execution in your hand, which you can demonstrate to your faculty saying that this is how it works. So that is what the power of AI. I urge you to take the advantage of that AI instead of AI using just as a prompting mechanism and get some output, and you are very happy with that output. Moving to the next one. And the next one is very, very important. That is what we have been doing. AI also have been transformed over 5 6 years. It started with a execution engine. You ask and you get some output, but AI is also learned from your ideas. Every statement, whatever you are putting it, it learns from its own, whatever feedback you are giving. So at the end of the 4 years, what I want you become is nothing but create your own replica. What do you mean by create your own replica? So that you carry your own virtual assistants. I carry my own identity of a virtual AI, which will be always there in the laptop. I will not going to do it. The laptop or the agent which is sitting inside it does all my work, because it has been trained in such a manner. All the feedback, whatever I have learned, it has been provided, so that I know, having enough confidence that if I'm going to leave it, it will going to perform its job without any issues. So instead of creating, always interacting with the AI, create your own replica, which is nothing but digital replica of your own. Keep it always with yourself, so that you can assign some task and you elevate yourself to perform something better in your life, not to continue the same thing whatever you have been continuing last 4 years or 10 years in your life. So build your own AI power replica of yourself, a thinking partner trained on how you reason, so that the AI model will be going to exactly reason that way. That's the best part of the AI if you're going to think about it. Coming to the next one, please. Now there are various opportunities. Being a B.Tech in computer science with advanced AI, there are so many fields are available. Opportunities are plenty. Now it is your choice where you wanted to land yourself. Whether you want to decide that I wanted to become a product development, it's fine. You can able to take that stream, develop newer product to meet your market needs. Second, you wanted to, no, I don't want to become an ordinary product developer guy. I wanted to make sure that I define or create model. The way I'm using the model, somebody else model today, but after 4 years, I don't want to use somebody else model. Rather, why not I'm going to create my own models? That is what is called building and fine tuning LLMs, which is nothing but large language model. So you are not using somebody's models, or you are not renting models, rather you are using your own models and giving the organizations a benefit, saying that not only I'll come, but I come with my own models and the harness everything together. So that's, see the how the equation will be become very different. Then there is one of the greatest right now field, or is a niche field, is called cyber security. So if you wanted to become a cyber security expert, then with the help of AI, you can able to dominate the market. Where any software piece which will be goes to the market, you can scan through to make sure that the software is vulnerability free, and then you can able to deploy that software with confidently, because every software you don't know how the bad attackers will be going to use those softwares. So this is the very, very demand in the market. Systems, product, UX, these are all the other areas where you can able to use your stream, where you will going to focus to, depending upon your skills which you will going to develop in the next 4 years. So decide a particular stream, what I wanted to do. But anything you do it, please leverage your AI. Don't do it in isolation, because industry will be not anymore going to accept that if I'm going to tell that I'm a cyber security expert but I don't know AI. Probably it is a very, very difficult stand in front of your interview or in front of your placement drive. Now there are 4 C's. This is very, very important, which as a student, even as for me also, I apply daily these 4 S. The first one is clarify. Anything, whatever you are asking to your engine, you must make sure that give 3 4 variety of address, or the 3 4 variety of your output from the AI engine. Don't be satisfied with your one output, because giving an answer, getting an answer with a response may not be that exact answer, but you may will be going to continue with that particular question answer, so that you can get a variety of answer. Second, create in the sense, once you get the answer, then you create your blueprint or your table of context, what you will going to use in the further research. and how we will going to develop that particular subject. So one is clarify, second one is create, third one is critics. The critics is the only step where you come in. Your sharpness, your ideas will be going to challenged by the AI, so that AI will become sharper. Otherwise, if you're not going to apply critics, and if you're going to be satisfied with the number one and number two, then you are not developing anything called AI. Rather, you are becoming a dependent factor of the AI. Without AI, you can't do anything. So I don't want you as an individual students should become a dependency or highly dependency on AI. Rather, to make sure that navigate, ask questions, critics is the very, very important. And fourth one is nothing but communicate. Communicate is the one of the biggest things which is required, because if today's age, if we are not able to communicate our ideas properly, probably the ideas are all there in the head, but I'm unable to express this, then probably I'm damaging myself. I have the opportunity, but I'm not getting that opportunity because I'm unable to express it. And in order to express it, I don't have time to create jazzy presentations. I want the AI to make the presentation. And by the way, this presentation has been developed by the AI. I have not developed it. Just I make sure that AI understands what's my audience need, and therefore the presentation is done by the AI itself. But of course, you review the presentation, content, wordings, and everything. Then only you can able to make sharpness in the presentations, and how you can able to betterly communicate your ideas to your audience. The audience could be your board member, the audience could be your interviewer faculty, could be anybody. Last three questions is very, very important. It's all about positive, but there are certain things which whenever you are using AI, you must have to take factor into the consideration. The first one is, don't let AI think for you. That's what I'm saying. Do not become a trap. So that means, to save your time only, and to make sure that you are doing something and get some response and trying to showcase, it is not the best use of the AI. That means you are not developed yourself as a navigator, rather you are developed yourself as a dependent person on the AI. If the AI will take it out, then you will be absolutely going to fall flat. So make sure that don't let AI to think for you. Second one is verify and then share the response or share the results. Don't think that whatever AI is giving to you, everything is good, hunky dory, and all facts are correct. No, we have been also facing the same problem, legal scrutiny as organizations also. So similarly, make sure that the facts are correct and the details are absolutely accurate. If you are developing code, make sure that the code is absolutely vulnerable free. Otherwise, you will going to create codes, or the AI has given you the code which is full of vulnerabilities. Your client will be going to throw you out. So therefore, make sure that you verify, understands, verify, examine, and then you see that whatever the outcome is coming, and then give it back to whoever is you wanted to give it. And last but not the least, your thinking is your brand. That means critics is very, very important. That is where I told you the AI sharpness will be going to come if you're going to challenge, if you're going to get the best out of AI. Otherwise, whatever you will going to get it, if you just pass it on as a middleman, then probably you are not using AI to your advantage. So three commitments starting this week. One, there are enough tools. This particular place is today so difficult to understand what to do right now. So many talks around. So make sure that you are not trapped into go by your professor or go by whatever the university is prescribing to. Identify only one tool where you will go to become mastery. The best tool to my mind is a Visual Studio Code. GitHub Copilot is the one of the best where you can able to start your foundation. So as a student, make sure that go deep into that. Don't go to the fancy of multiple tools free, and that will be not going to develop any skill of yours. Second, apply with intention. And so that means clarity, create, critiques, communicate. So this is very, very important. And the fourth one is nothing but build your playbook. 4 years is a longer time. Today, the first year, the prompt will be going to use. In the fourth year, you will go to see that you will be going to refine those prompts over a period of time. The skill which you are developing for the first year, Skill means AI skill. That skill is also going to be refined in the 4th year. So maintain a playbook so that when you're going to come out of the university, you will going to have your playbook within you, that what are the skills I have applied, what are the prompting techniques I have applied, what are the output will be going to get a variance. All that things will become a diary for you. And that will be the most precious value than anything else, than the degree also, I can say. So think with AI and then think beyond it. Don't limit yourself, become a prompt engineer, which is completely dead today. Earlier it was having prompt engineering having value, but now it is everybody knows how to speak in English. So prompt engineering is speaking in English. So people think that I'm going to learn prompt engineering to get massive outcome in terms of my salary. Probably it is not. So think beyond AI, the usage, the adoption, the direction, and the most important thing is that it is you driving the AI, not AI is driving you. That way you have to drive it. With that note, I think it is right now time for any questions if you have. Otherwise, I'm going to hand over to the next speaker.
So we'll have the question answer round again.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for providing the guidance to our new students. And as rightly mentioned by sir, don't be a dependent on AI, but rather be a navigator who navigates and take the advantage of AI to elevate yourself. Four C's that sir has shared: the clarity, create, critique, and communicate. And a very important key takeaway, that is, think with AI, then think beyond AI. Thank you so much, sir, once again. Now, moving forward, we are pleased to have with us Mr. Karthike Raman, a seasoned professional specializing in cyber and privacy assessment, GDPR readiness, and BCR compliance. Third party audits, process reviews. He has worked on a wide range of projects involving GDPR implementation, risk analytics, and data governance and data protection. Currently serving as a partner and the leader at Risk Assurance, Cyber, and Consulting at Grant Thornton, Mr. Raman is also actively involved in developing AI ML based high tech solutions designed to serve the evolving needs of the next generation companies and startups. His expertise at the intersection of cybersecurity, risk, privacy, and emerging technologies makes his insights especially valuable for our students as they prepare for the rapidly evolving digital world. May I now invite Mr. Karthike Raman to kindly address our students. Let's have a huge round of applause for Mr. Karthike Raman.
Thank you. Am I audible? Yeah. Fantastic. So,
मोड में थे आप सब ने सोचा ये सिलेबस हम लोग करेंगे, इस सिलेबस के बाद हम ये एग्जाम देंगे और हम सब टॉप करेंगे। यही हम लोग सोच के अपने एग्जाम निकले थे। बट इंजीनियरिंग वो टॉप करना, सिलेबस के अंदर रटना, वो सबसे बहुत दूर है। ये पहली बार ऐसा है कि आप लोगों को फैकल्टी जो है इंजीनियरिंग की, वो पहली बार आपसे बात करेगी और कहेगी अच्छा सोचो, सोच के बताओ। अब सोचना तो कभी सोचा ही नहीं ना, क्योंकि हमेशा तो सिलेबस ही पढ़ते रहे, उसी को ही या तो लर्न किया और उसी को रिप्रोड्यूस कर दिया। तो ये जो स्टेप्स हैं, जो आपका फर्स्ट ईयर होगा, फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर होगा, उसमें जब पीपल विल स्टार्ट आस्किंग यू कि प्रॉब्लम है ये, इसको सॉल्व करो या इस चीज़ को सोचो, वो ये नहीं बोल रहे हैं कि ये पर्टिकुलर फॉर्मूला है, इसमें ये वैल्यू डालो और आंसर बताओ। आपने फॉर्मूला रटा था, वैल्यूज डाली, नए से नए वैल्यू डाली, आंसर जो भी आया आपने लिख दिया। लाइफ में अगर यही होता तो बहुत ही ईजी होता। बट एज वी गो इनटू आवर नेक्स्ट फेज ऑफ लाइफ, जिसके लिए आपको इंस्टीट्यूट प्रिपेयर करते हैं या हमें भी अपने टाइम पे प्रिपेयर किया था, वो लाइफ की चुनौतियों से आपको लड़ने के लिए आगे लेके आ रहे हैं। वो कह रहे हैं कि लाइफ में कभी भी फॉर्मूला बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछे जाएंगे। आज जब आप आ रहे हो इस इंस्टीट्यूट में, एक बहुत ही डिफरेंट एरा है, एक बहुत ही डिफरेंट समाज है, एक बहुत डिफरेंट एरा है फ्रॉम इंजीनियरिंग परस्पेक्टिव ऑल्सो। आप ऐसे टाइम से B.Tech के अंदर आ रहे हो जब AI आ चुका है। और इससे पहले जैसे सरोज बता रहे थे कि कितना कुछ बदल गया है। एक प्रोग्राम लिखने के लिए हमें एक महीना 2 महीने एक्सपर्ट की राय लेके रखती थी, उसके बाद हमारा वो प्रोग्राम एटलीस्ट प्रोटोटाइप बनता था। अब वही प्रोग्राम 4 से 10 मिनट में लिखा जाता है और उसका प्रोटोटाइप हमारे सामने होता है, हम उसको बहुत आराम से एग्जीक्यूट करके दिखा पा रहे हैं। हमारी बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन उठ रहे हैं कि क्या हमारा जो जॉब के ऊपर बात कर रहे थे कि क्या ये जॉब होंगी, अवेलेबल होंगी क्या 4 साल बाद, जब आप जिस एरा में आप आ रहे हो। तो एक बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग एरा है जब आप इंजीनियरिंग में आ रहे हो। आप देख रहे हो कि AI के ऊपर भी बताया जैसे सरोज ने, इट इज नॉट दैट यू नीड टू लर्न AI, बट एज वॉज बीइंग ऑल्सो टोल्ड बाय अमित बिफोर मी, that you need to use AI as a tool। आपको याद है कि ये ऐसा नहीं कि पहली बार हो रहा है हम लोगों के साथ। पता नहीं, आप अपने पेरेंट्स से पूछोगे, एक टाइम पे कैलकुलेटर आया था। आपको पता है क्या बोला गया था जब कैलकुलेटर आया हमारे समाज में? कि चार्टेड अकाउंटेंट खत्म, जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी इनकी, हमारे पास कैलकुलेटर आ गया है, कोई कैलकुलेशन करनी हो टक 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 कैलकुलेट होगा। क्या CA खत्म हो गए हमारे समाज से? और बढ़ गए, टॉपर CA आ गए, उन्हीं कैलकुलेटर्स को यूज करते हैं। उसके बाद दोबारा यही चीज हमारे समाज में आई, जबकि हमारे को ये बताया गया कि एक्सेल शीट्स आ गई हैं, स्प्रेडशीट, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट हैज लॉन्च एक्सेल। अब तो हमें अकाउंटेंट्स की भी जरूरत नहीं होगी, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट छोड़ो, हमें फाइनेंशियल एक्सपर्ट की जरूरत नहीं होगी। हम एक्सेल हम सब यूज कर रहे हैं। मेरे ख्याल से हम 10 साल से देख रहे हैं कि एक्सेल की क्या कैपेबिलिटी है और हमें उसको कैसे इस्तेमाल करना है। उसके बाद अभी रिसेंटली आया कि AI आ गया है, ठीक है। AI हमारी नौकरियां खाएगा। AI में एजेंटिक AI के लिए तो हमें ही रिप्लेस कर देगा। मतलब एक टाइम पे मेरे को ऐसा नहीं कि ऐसा नहीं हो रहा है, हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि मेरी टीम में 10 लोग हैं तो 5 AI हैं, उनको बोलते हैं AI एजेंट, और 5 ही ह्यूमन बीइंग है जो मेरी टीम में, ठीक है। बट सेड दैट, हर टेक्नोलॉजी को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए एक टाइम लगता है। AI इस वक्त अपने बेबी स्टेप्स ले रहा है। आप 4 ज़्यादा सवाल पूछ लेते हैं तो वो हेलुसिनेट करता है, आपको जो जवाब देता है वो सही नहीं होता है। बहुत सारे लॉयर्स वगैरह के साथ में काम करता हूँ, क्योंकि प्राइवेसी डेटा प्रोटेक्शन में लॉयर्स और DPDPA वगैरह के अंदर उनकी ज़रूरत होती है। बहुत सारे ऐसे रेफरेंसेस हैं, साइटेशन हैं जो एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करती हैं। हमने ये सब बातें सुनी हैं टू एन एक्सटेंट कि अब मैं, क्योंकि आई लीड साइबर सिक्योरिटी, आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू कि साइबर सिक्योरिटी में वी हैव स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग ऑफ इवन बीइंग वेरी केयरफुल विद AI मॉडल्स, क्योंकि बहुत सारे AI एजेंट्स जो AI मॉडल्स हमने बनाए, अगर वो हैक कर सकते हैं दूसरे सिस्टम को, उनको रोकना बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, क्योंकि वो ऑलरेडी, हम तो सिर्फ 9 से 6 काम करते हैं, वो 24 घंटे काम कर रहे हैं किसी चीज़ को हैक करने के लिए, ठीक है। तो यही चीज़ हुई थी सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ। जब हमने सॉफ्टवेयर बनाया था तो फिर वायरसेस भी बन गए थे, ठीक है। सॉफ्टवेयर वो सॉफ्टवेयर है जो अच्छा काम करना चाहता है, जैसा हम उसे बोल रहे हैं वो वैसा आउटपुट देता है। वायरस वो है जो हमारे कहने पे नहीं रुकता, ना हमारी सुनता। यही AI के साथ हो रहा है। अच्छे AI बन रहे हैं, एजेंटिक AI बन रहे हैं, ऐसे AI बन रहे हैं जो हम लोगों को बहुत सारा चीज़ें समझाएंगे, आगे हमारी हेल्प करेंगे। हमारी डेली छोटी छोटी चीज़ें हैं, जैसे ऊबर है, बुकिंग है वगैरह, वो हो सकता है वो हमारे बिहाफ पे कर सके, हमारे बिहाफ पे हमारी फाइनेंशियल ग्रोथ देख सके, बहुत सारे ऐसी चीज़ें। पर बहुत सारे ऐसे AI भी बनते जा रहे हैं जो हैक कर रहे हैं दूसरों के सिस्टम, उनकी वनरेबिलिटीज को एक्सप्लॉइट कर रहे हैं। ठीक है, एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल अभी रिसेंटली आया था, एक AI ने एक ऐसे AI को, एक ऐसी कंपनी को हैक किया जो AI को ही रेट करती थी। मतलब वो ये देखती थी कौन सा AI दूसरे AI से अच्छा है, तो सबसे पहले उस AI ने उसी कंपनी को हैक कर लिया और उसी का एल्गोरिथम चेंज करने की कोशिश की कि उसकी रेटिंग अच्छी हो जाए। तो ऐसी चीजों को आप क्या कहेंगे? वायरस, मैलाफाइड इंटेंट है, पर उसके ऊपर गार्ड रेल्स क्या होंगी? AI गवर्नेंस। अगर ये चीजें AI गवर्नेंस है, साइबर सिक्योरिटी है, ये ऐसी ऐसी डोमेन है जो पहले एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती थी। आज जब आप एंट्री ले रहे हैं B.Tech में, ये अब एग्जिस्ट करती है, ये नीड ऑफ द आवर बन गई है। AI को समझना और उसके ऊपर गवर्नेंस लगाना। कौन लगाएगा गवर्नेंस? एक बड़ा अच्छा आता है, उसको बोलते हैं ह्यूमन इन द लूप। ये ना बड़ा जैसे पैरासीटामोल की तरह हो गया है। कहीं भी किसी AI कॉन्फ्रेंस में मैं जाता हूँ, सबसे पहले जब AI गवर्नेंस की बात होती है तो वो कहते हैं ह्यूमन इन द लूप। अब आप सोचिए कि हम सब पानी पीते हैं, एक एक गिलास पानी पीते हैं, एक बहुत मोटी पाइप किसी आदमी के मुंह में डाल दी जाए, चाहे पी, क्या वो पी पाएगा? एक बूंद नहीं पी पाएगा, हो सकता है मरी जाए। ये है ह्यूमन इन द लूप। आप एक ह्यूमन को AI के सामने खड़ा कर रहे हैं जो इस फोर्स के साथ डेटा भेज रहा है कि ह्यूमन इन द लूप करेगा क्या। तो क्या हमें सिस्टम्स नहीं बनाने चाहिए जो ह्यूमन को असिस्ट करेंगे AI गवर्नेंस करने के लिए? बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हो रही हैं इस वक्त समाज में जिनके ऊपर इंजीनियर्स का होना बहुत जरूरी है। इंजीनियर में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज, एज वाज मेंशन्ड बाय माय delegates and dignitaries on the stage, was that engineering is not a degree. अगर आप सोच रहे हैं कि ये सर्टिफिकेट जो आपको डिग्री मिलेगा, नहीं, उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस है, मैंने भी अपनी फ्रेम करा के रखी है, आप लोग भी रखना, बट उसकी इम्पोर्टेंस उतनी ही है। ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस ये है कि आप क्या अपनी रीजनिंग, अपनी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल, ये सोचने की क्षमता कि अच्छा इस प्रॉब्लम को मैं कैसे छोटे छोटे हिस्सों में ब्रेक करूं, उसको मैं कैसे सॉल्व करूं, वो ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। एक और इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है कि जब मैं कैंपस में हायरिंग करने जाता हूं, क्योंकि हम कैंपस से काफ़ी हायरिंग करते हैं, और ये बड़ा ही इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग कि आई थिंक मैं और पीयूष हम लोग अभी बात भी कर रहे थे, इंडस्ट्री स्किल गैप और इंडस्ट्री एकेडमिया गैप वगैरह की, राइट। तो एक जो गैप, बहुत फंडामेंटल गैप लगता है, वो ये है कि जब हम बच्चों से बात कर रहे होते हैं तो हमें ये तो पता चल जाता है कि इसने ये टॉपिक पढ़ा है, डेटा स्ट्रक्चर पढ़ा है, DBMS पढ़ा है, या कोई लैंग्वेज पढ़ी है, पर ये नहीं समझ आता कि क्या हम इसे जब हम लाइव प्रॉब्लम देंगे अपनी कंपनी में, क्या ये उसके बारे में सोच पाएगा, उसको समझ पाएगा, चाहे सोल्यूशन ना भी दे। हम सच में आपसे सोल्यूशन नहीं चाहते, हमने तनख्वाह पे लोगों को रखा है जो उसको सॉल्व कर रहे हैं हमारी कंपनी में। हम ये चाहते हैं ये देखना कि एग्जैक्टली आप में वो एक्साइटमेंट है। दो बच्चे हैं, एक बच्चा है जो क्लास शुरू होने से 15 मिनट पहले आ गया और एक बच्चा है जो 5 मिनट बाद आया। कौन सा स्टूडेंट जो है वो क्लास के लिए एक्साइटेड था, जो शायद 15 मिनट पहले आ गया और जो पढ़ के आया था? तो हम एज कंपनीज भी इतनी सिंपल चीजें ढूंढ रहे होते हैं। हम ये नहीं कह रहे कि आप डेफिनेटली आप कितने भी टाइम पे आओ, अगर आप एंड में हमारा काम करके देते हो, हमें तो उसी से ही रिक्वायरमेंट है कि आप हमारा काम टाइम पे कर दें, बट ये सिंपल चीज़ें होती हैं जो हम नोट कर सकते हैं, एंड दिस इज व्हाट वी आल्सो ट्राई टू एक्सपेक्ट अदर देन व्हाट वी आर आस्किंग यू ऑल। लास्टली, जस्ट टेकिंग 1 or 2 minutes मोर, आप लोग अपनी सॉफ्ट स्किल्स पे जरूर ध्यान देना, क्योंकि वो एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो इंजीनियरिंग में कई बार हमारे बहुत ही अच्छे इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स मिस आउट कर जाते हैं। मैं बहुत सारी GCCs के साथ काम करता हूँ। GCC होते हैं ग्लोबल कैप्टिव सेंटर्स, जो बाहर विदेशी कंपनियों ने हमारे यहाँ खोले हैं, क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ टैलेंट बहुत ज़्यादा है इंडिया में। तो वो हैदराबाद, बैंगलोर, दिल्ली NCR, नोएडा, यहाँ पे बहुत बड़ी बड़ी US की कंपनियाँ, यूरोप की कंपनियों ने बहुत बड़े बड़े सेंटर्स खोले हैं, जिसमें हज़ारों लाखों बच्चे जो हैं एम्प्लॉयड हैं। एक चीज़ जो GCC हमेशा वापस आते हैं, वो कहते हैं सर बहुत ही इंटेलिजेंट लड़का है पर हम नहीं लेंगे, या बहुत ही इंटेलिजेंट लड़की है हम नहीं लेंगे। तो हम कहते हैं सर क्यों नहीं लेंगे, हमें तो चाहिए ये। तो उसका सिर्फ एक ही रीज़न आता है कि वो कम्युनिकेट, जो 4 C's थे ना सर के अभी जो उन्होंने बढ़ाया, उन्होंने कहा कि क्लैरिटी बहुत अच्छी है, क्रिएट बहुत अच्छा कर लेते हैं, ठीक है, अपने आप क्रिटिक भी कर रहे हैं, बट लास्ट में जो कम्युनिकेशन स्किल है वो इतनी अच्छी नहीं है। हम कम्युनिकेशन स्किल के ऊपर बहुत ही फोकस्ड हैं, क्योंकि जब हम कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स को उठाते हैं डेफिनेटली कहीं ना कहीं हमारी स्कूलिंग हो सकता है उस टाइम पे हमने इतना ध्यान ना दिया हो, बट अगर हमें पता है इस बारे में और हम सब अपनी दिलो दिल जानते हैं कि हम लोग कम्युनिकेशन में कहाँ स्टैंड करते हैं, तो ये नेक्स्ट 4 इयर्स जिसमें आपके पास इतनी सोसाइटीज़ है, मैं अभी देख रहा था ब्रोचर MGI का, इतना अच्छा लगा मुझे, इतना कल्चरल सोसाइटीज़ और इतना ज़्यादा आपको अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिल रही हैं। आप प्लीज़ इन सब अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ को लीजिए। जैसे अगर आप पब्लिक स्पीकिंग नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, आपकी कम्युनिकेशन पुअर है, यू नीड टू स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दैट, ठीक है। तो मेरे ख्याल से दैट इज ऑल फ्रॉम मी टुडे। आई विल बी हेयर ड्यूरिंग दी आस्क मी एनी राउंड, तो तब मैं क्वेश्चन जरूर लूँगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your insights. And as mentioned by sir, these 4 years is not going to be about the rote learning, but about becoming a problem solver. And the main focus that sir has provided us, do focus on your soft skills, which is very important in today's world. Thank you so much, sir. Now moving forward, it is now time to hear from a leader who brings technology, business strategy, and digital transformation with remarkable expertise. We are honored to have with us Mr. Tarun Gupta, a seasoned technology leader with extensive experience in the IT industry. In his current role as a CTO, Emerging Markets at LTM, he has hands-on expertise in enterprise architecture, strengthening the synergy between business and IT, and driving the digital innovation and transformation for government and global enterprises. An IIT Roorkee alumnus, Mr. Tarun also serves as a board member of the Association of Enterprise Architects, India. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Tarun Gupta, to address our main studio.
Thank you. Am I audible? Yes. Okay. Thank you for inviting me. I feel like I'm back to my college days. So I did my B.Tech I started in 1988, that's just like you. I had no idea, we had no computers at that time. And by the end of 4th year, I had done a project on AI. Artificial Neural Network was called. I learned C in the second semester. So I could recall those days that how I shaped my career when I started as a normal, I studied in government school in Delhi. My English was okay because in Delhi you learn English, but the people who had in Galbag, 90% people came from Hindi medium. Very difficult for them to capture all this, and Delhi wala was always known to be more English oriented. So I was from Delhi, but I was more like UP wala. So a lot of challenges we had at the time in communication. So few points which I think my colleagues have mentioned, I will not repeat again. Communication is number one. If you can build your communication skills, this is the time for next 4 years. Communicate, articulate, written, verbal, social, networking, all are very, very important. And being visible is extremely important here. That's one important thing. Second thing I want to highlight is health and sports. So along with studies, because you are going to live for next maybe 50, 60 years, the aging now is, so you can see I'm in 38 years now. After I entered into B.Tech, we need to live, a good life. So being healthy is very, very important. And be a sports person. So education and college will be all fine, but playing a sports is also equally important. But I'll come to the fundamentals. See, I have built my career learning technology because B.Tech is all about technology. AI is also one of the technology. But how you use technology? Engineer, we talked about we are all engineers. We apply technology, we apply science, and today with AI, now we are applying a lot of other dimensions. See, when we graduated, the stream of computers was just evolving because computers were just hardly came into India, and most of us dreamt of going to US in some shape and form in 90s, late 90s. Today, if you look at the scenario in India, a lot of things have changed. I think you are the next generation who are AI first, I would say, because you are just graduated from 12. Some of you people will definitely be AI first engineers, AI first thinkers, because we have adapted, we have changed ourselves. I would not say I am the creator of AI, but definitely I can say I built a lot of large systems for India as well as for global companies, especially in US and Europe. Now I'm working with Indian government in central government department, ministries, especially Ministry of Finance. I feel proud that for last 7 years I have been building something for India, especially to make sure that the system we build, there is a unique position in India where we are building large scale, complex diversity, multilingual, lot of challenges we have in India which you can never see in anywhere in the world. So I feel proud that in India we have a lot of opportunities. Earlier, 30 years back, they were not that much. So two things I want to make sure that you get the message from my side. One is foundation. So even though you are learning AI, you are the user of AI, you can use all those platforms. Knowledge is there, available at your click of a button. A lot of reels are available. You can ask questions. But one thing which has not changed, especially in the computer science, which I have seen, is three things. The computing power, if you know the CPUs, if you know the microprocessor, how it is designed. Second is the RAM, the memory part. I'm sure you must have heard about the RAM has costed a lot now because of the chips. If you are getting into the VLSI design, our people have developed it. The computers, how the memory works, how you utilize the memory and CPU together. The third thing, very, very important, is the storage, the IOP, we call it. So if you are from computer science background or AI, what is running behind? What is running underlying the foundation? So one person mentioned about the bridge collapsing because you spend less time in designing. So I am an architect. I am a software architect. I did a lot of work in designing large solutions. So I feel that if you know the fundamental how computer works, how AI works, underlying the hardware side of it, just know about it because resources are very, very critical. And now going forward, if you can see, resources are going to be more critical. When you talk oil is very important and data has become important. Now AI is also leveraging a lot of, and energy has become much more important. So first is, if you can clear your foundation, it's not about, again, the formulas or learning the mathematics around it, but how apply mathematics and science in building new solutions. That is point number one. Second is, when you start building something, you will learn, you will fail. In college, it's all possible. You are doing POCs, you are doing hackathons. I'm sure you will have your ideas. But ultimately, there are multiple career paths in the next 40 years you will have. You can still remain a coder because coding still is a live job. It's not gone. As long as you are building something new, you require still code. Even though it is generated by AI, but still you need some people who can make sure that it is customized to a particular use case or a particular problem. And you need designers, you need architects, you need managers, you need business analysts. And now the B.Tech, what you are going through, is not only applied to a single stream, it's applied to all work streams, whether it's manufacturing, whether it is construction, whether it is electrical, all kind of walk of life. You can see engineering is applied and AI is everywhere there. So that's very, very important for you to understand that the moment you graduate from here, you have a lot of options. You don't have to really get into a IT company. There are a lot of non-IT companies who require people like you. I'm sure next 4 years, the job placement will also undergo a lot of change, which we cannot, at least at my level, I cannot anticipate how the job market would look like after 4 years. But one thing assured, that if you have right communications, right fundamentals, and right health, I'm sure you will be able to make a big difference in their career. The last thing I want to explain is about entrepreneurship. See, we all have grown in the mindset that to get a job of whatever packages you have. But at least now I can say, because you have some base, you are all going to be B.Tech graduates in 4 years. how can you build your skills of creating jobs, and how can you build solutions leveraging the same technology? Everybody is same here. You are starting from zero. How can you be a differentiator when you go out in the market? Just getting a job is not enough nowadays. At least I can tell you that jobs will go away. Bots will definitely take up few of the repeated work which people do. But as an engineer, your jobs are not going to be going away as long as you are creating new jobs. So that's very important. Create new solutions. India is full of problems. You can also look at, I'm sure hackathon, I'm sure in this institute also a lot of hackathons are being conducted. Create an IP, you know what is IP? Create your own copyright, your own property, write white paper, blog, and build solutions. That's very, very important. Create something new because you have the advantage of living or working in an AI age. I'm sure you can do it different than what we used to do. Our 80-90% people used to get into a job, but I think the role will reverse in next few years. You will be the job creator rather than job seeker. And closing comments, evolve, adapt, and rediscover yourself. Don't just follow the path which we have followed. Create your own new path. Thank you.